The man stuffed a love letter into the hand of the woman he had admired for a long time. He specifically told her to open it only after he had left. When the woman read the note, she went to the specified location as instructed, but there, she unexpectedly saw the man confessing his love to the campus belle. She couldn't accept it at that moment. She had thought they liked each other, but now realized she had been imagining things. So she immediately called her father, deciding to study abroad after graduation, and cut off all contact with the man. What she didn't know was that the confession scene had actually been prepared for her by the man, but the campus belle had intentionally interrupted, pretending to fall into his arms under the excuse of tripping, causing the woman to misunderstand. Just like that, the two missed each other, and they never saw each other again. 10 years quickly passed. The woman had become a strong and capable adult. One day while she was at work, she received a sudden call from her mother, saying the family business was on the brink of collapse due to a financial crisis. The only person willing to help was the man's father, but on the condition that she marry the man. The woman couldn't bear to see her father's company go bankrupt, so she agreed. She then went to a bar to discuss the marriage with the man. When his friends in the room learned of this, they tactfully left the space. The woman immediately said that since neither of them liked each other, they could only have a contractual marriage. She said the marriage just needed to last 3 years, and after that, they would get divorced. During that time, she would not interfere in his life. But what she didn't know was that the man had waited 10 years for this moment. This time, he had no intention of letting her go. Before he could speak, she pulled out a prenuptial agreement and asked him to sign it. But without even looking, he tore the document to shreds. Before the woman could react, he took her to the Civil Affairs Bureau to get a marriage certificate and then brought her home. At that moment, the woman felt incredibly happy because she had waited 10 years to finally marry the man. But remembering that he loved the campus belle and thinking of the divorce in 3 years, she chose to keep her distance. Yet the man didn't give her the chance. In front of the housekeeper, he pulled her into the room, explaining that the housekeeper was sent by his father to monitor them, and they couldn't let her notice anything unusual. Helpless, the woman had to follow his instructions and chose to live in the same room with him. Just as she went to take a shower, the man's friend called him, questioning why he suddenly married the woman, especially since the campus belle had returned to the country. What was she supposed to do now? At that moment, the woman accidentally overheard their conversation and still believed that the man didn't like her, which deepened the misunderstanding between them. The next day, the woman went to work as usual. She was about to meet an important client with her boss, but when she opened the door, it turned out to be a child. The woman was shocked at the sight. She recalled the time back in college and the things the campus belle had done to her. Back then, the campus belle had threatened her to stay away from the man. If she dared to fight for him, she would have to pay the price. When the campus belle found out they were married, she once again started threatening the woman. But before the woman could explain, her boss told her to take charge of working with the campus belle. The campus belle confidently said she would sign the contract, but only on one condition. The woman must finish a glass of strong red wine. Seeing the woman hesitate, the campus belle said it was fine not to drink it, as long as she knelt down and apologized, and left the man. Just as the campus belle was about to teach the woman a lesson, the woman struck back in return. Angry at being hit, the campus belle couldn't take it and tried to attack the woman again. Fortunately, the man arrived just in time and took full responsibility for everything. The woman was stunned at the sight. She thought the man didn't like her, so why was he doing this? Seeing that she wasn't hurt, the man stepped forward and asked the campus belle what exactly she was trying to do. Unexpectedly, the campus belle accused the woman of starting the fight. She even showed the man her injured arm. After hearing this, the man immediately asked the woman if she had done it. At that moment, the woman realized that the man would not stand by her side, so she decisively admitted it was her who did it. Even the campus belle confidently believed the man would side with her. But to her surprise, the man bluntly said, "Good hit." As soon as he said that, both women were stunned. The campus belle kept arguing in her own defense, but the man ignored her completely. Instead, he comforted the woman right in front of her. Using his family's influence, he had the woman's boss cancel the cooperation with the campus belle. He himself brought a project worth billions to the company. Seeing that, the boss immediately ended the deal with the campus belle. But this was the first project the campus belle had taken over after returning to the country. She couldn't afford to mess it up, so she pleaded with the boss to sign the contract, but she was rejected. The campus belle was furious, and seeing the couple so loving with each other made her even more jealous. She swore to break them apart no matter what. So she questioned the man in front of everyone. "You clearly liked me, so why are you treating her like this?" But the man found her ridiculous. However, the woman took those words to heart, thinking the two still loved each other deeply and were just having a falling out. As soon as they walked out, she let go of the man's hand.